We have started our 6th grade homeschool year, and we have already changed our grammar curriculum. If you have already made changes in your homeschool curriculum, please let me know down below so I know I'm not alone. In the middle of our 5th grade year, we had to make a pretty massive change in our language arts program, and I was really hoping that we would not have to do something like that in 6th grade. I did not do a great overhaul this time. It's just the grammar curriculum. We did a soft start at the beginning of August for a few weeks, and then we started our full days about a week ago, and I knew right away we had to make a change in this grammar curriculum. We were planning on using Editor-in-Chief from the Critical Thinking Company. It is for 6th through 8th grade. I really like this book. I'm hoping that we will come back to it either in 7th or 8th grade, maybe the end of 6th grade. We'll have to see how it goes. What you will be doing is editing passages. So you can see that there are different passages throughout, and then you will have to utilize your knowledge to edit them. So each lesson does include a brief instructions of what you need to do. So for example, read the passage and correct the content errors. As you move forward in the book, it will give you more information of what to correct. So period, comma, quotation marks, colon, parentheses, hyphen, question mark, and it will tell you what needs to be corrected. Here is spelling. There's a number of different types of corrections that you will need. Adjectives, adverbs, and articles. Again, I like it, but I was the one who was really wanting this. I thought it would be a great review for her, and it would be very quick. 6th grade is quite a bit of work, and so I wanted something where I felt that she was strong enough to just make the leap into this, where she wouldn't need a lot of review, she wouldn't need a lot of teaching again, and she could just go, soar. I quickly discovered that I was pushing her too hard. We needed something that had more of the spiral approach, more review, more reinforcement, but still yet not be overkill. So we have switched to Easy Grammar. First of all, thank you to everyone who told me to look into Easy Grammar. I should have listened to you in the first place. This looks like it is exactly what we need. Easy Grammar comes with daily grams for the student, then the student workbook. You have a test booklet, the daily grams answer key, and then the teacher key for the workbook. So the daily grams are just what they say, 1 day of practicing grammar. So you will have a variety of different aspects to look at. For example, this one is capitalization, punctuation, parts of speech for verbs, parts of speech for adjectives, sentences, and then sentence combining. And sometimes you will have analogies, sometimes you will have other materials like spelling, but these are just 1 day. These are not long practices. They're just simply a review every day. This is very much your spiral with regards to daily grams. Within the teacher's manual, you will have the same worksheet that your student has seen, but then the answers are in the back. So if you wanted to just utilize for your students, you probably could get away with just having the teacher's edition because your students' pages are right here. It just does have the answers in the back. So we do 1 daily gram every day. There are 180. Within the test booklet, you will have a pre-assessment, a post-assessment, and then you will have a test for each of the different concepts that you're covering. Your answer key for this test booklet is in your teacher's manual. Then you have your student workbook. So this student workbook is just that, a workbook for your student. Now, your teacher's manual is extremely large. I don't know if you can see quite how big that is, but within the teacher's manual, there is quite a bit of information. So you have a page of the same thing as what is in the student manual. So for example, this is workbook page 86. Here are your answers. Here's the blank student page. You can see that workbook page 86 is exactly the same as what's in the teacher's manual. So if you wanted to make copies of it, then you wouldn't have to purchase this if you wanted to make copies from the teacher's manual. So they do have the answers on the opposite page of where the student worksheet is. The other thing that is within this manual is a short teaching material. So for example, if you're going to be teaching on verbs, it will give you some easy, quick information on different aspects of verbs, and then you will focus on verbs. So here's part A, and then you would do page 23. And so this would be the same thing as page 12 in the student booklet. And then if you would teach part B, you would do page 25. So here's page 25, and this is the same as page 13 in the student booklet. And so there is that teaching component that is also included in the teacher's edition. I also did mention that in the teacher's edition, there are the assessment answers. So here is the assessment with the answers.